God says, someone just saw your picture online, and immediately removed your name from something that was never meant to bless you. You do not even know what was being spoken in rooms behind your back. You have no idea how close you came to being trapped in something designed to drain your peace, to use your light for their own gain, to make you question who you are. But I saw it. I saw the very moment your image appeared on their screen, and their heart turned cold. What you thought was rejection was my protection. You see, my child, when I move in unseen ways, I do not always announce it with thunder or trumpet. Sometimes I protect you by letting people lose interest. Sometimes I rescue you by closing doors that you were praying would open. And sometimes, I let someone see your picture online, and in that instant, I cause their spirit to withdraw, because I know their intentions were not pure. They were never sent to celebrate you, they were sent to drain you. Do not grieve over those who turned away. Do not question why they suddenly changed, why they disappeared without explanation. It was not coincidence, it was intervention. My hand was there when they deleted your name from their plans, from their group, from their circle, from their list. They thought they were acting out of choice, but it was I who whispered into their heart, not this one. Touch not this one. You have been hidden in plain sight, and you didn't even realize it. Your picture traveled where your feet have not gone, but I covered you even in the digital places where eyes you never knew looked upon you. The internet, the networks, the platforms, they may seem like human creations, but I am still God over every space, over every screen, over every unseen exchange. I see the spirits that move through them. I see the traps that are laid in the pixels, the words, the comments. And I will not let harm find my chosen one through an image. When your face appeared on that screen, their mind was stirred with jealousy, with envy, with comparison. They thought, why this person? And the seed of destruction began to grow, but I uprooted it before it bore fruit. You may never know what prayers I answered in silence, what wars I fought in the unseen. You may never understand how many times I interrupted schemes before they could unfold. But today, I want you to know, that person who saw your picture and removed your name, they were never meant to carry your destiny forward. Do not run after what I have released. Do not chase those who have been divinely blocked from your life. Some losses are not losses at all, they are divine detours. That sudden silence, that unanswered message, that forgotten promise, it was all a sign that I am shifting your circle, pruning your connections, preparing the right people to recognize you not by your picture, but by your spirit. I know how it feels, child. I know the sting of being unseen, the ache of being misunderstood. But I tell you, if you only knew what I just saved you from, you would lift your hands and thank me instead of wondering what went wrong. For what left you was never yours. What looked like rejection was actually redirection towards something pure, something that will not play with your peace. The world of men often judges by pictures, by appearances, by digital impressions, but I judge by hearts. I saw the hearts that scrolled past you. I saw the ones who stared at your image not with love, but with envy, with curiosity laced in darkness. They were ready to include you in things that would have destroyed your focus, your peace, your purity. But before their plans matured, I stepped in. I caused their hearts to forget you. I erased your name from their plans. I made your picture seem uninteresting to them, your presence irrelevant to their agenda. And though it hurt you, though you asked me why they lost interest so suddenly, I need you to understand, that was me shielding your destiny from counterfeit connections. You are not meant to be everywhere your name is mentioned. You are not meant to be included in every opportunity. Some rooms are poisoned with envy disguised as collaboration. Some invitations are traps wrapped in flattery. And I love you too much to let your innocence walk into environments I have condemned. Yes, someone saw your picture online and immediately removed your name. But in doing so, they freed you from entanglements that would have delayed your purpose. They freed you from the false attachments that would have drained your anointing. They freed you from conversations that would have misrepresented your heart. You are wondering why your life feels quieter lately, why some people stopped reaching out, why certain doors suddenly closed. It is because I am cleansing the atmosphere around you. I am removing every hidden motive, every manipulative hand that sought to control your destiny. I am untangling you from spiritual webs that were forming in places you didn't even see. When you pray for blessing, I must first remove contamination. When you ask for new beginnings, I must end what was secretly harmful. Do not interpret my protection as rejection. What you thought you lost, I removed because it was not worthy of your next season. There are people who admired you for the wrong reasons. They liked your glow but not your growth. They liked your presence but not your process. They wanted your light without your discipline, your peace without your prayer. And when they saw your picture online, something in them shifted, because my spirit whispered, "You cannot touch what I have chosen." I will not let the wicked manipulate you through admiration. I will not let the jealous plant seeds of confusion through false love. I will not allow your image, which carries my mark, to become a tool for anyone's hidden agenda. I have sealed you with divine anonymity in certain places, so that only those I approve can recognize the treasure within you. Do not be discouraged, beloved. Every removal was intentional. Every silence was sacred. Every disappearing connection was part of my pruning. I am cutting away what cannot handle your destiny, what cannot survive in the soil of your purpose. I am detaching you from people who look harmless but carry energy that weakens your spirit. Your name was removed from their list, but it is written on my hand. Your picture may have been dismissed, but your face is before me every day. I see you when you cry, when you wonder why others are celebrated while you are overlooked. But I am preparing a time when your name will be spoken again, not by those who used you, but by those who will honor you. What they erased in secret, I will announce in light. What they deleted out of envy, I will restore in grace. You will not need to beg to belong, for I am building a circle that is pure, a space where your presence will not be tolerated but treasured. You have been in a hidden season, and that is by design. I have kept you unseen to prepare you for the moment of revelation. The removal of your name was not the end, it was the beginning of your separation unto greatness. I am refining your spirit in silence. I am teaching you not to depend on digital applause or human validation. You are being shaped for purpose, not for popularity. And though they saw your picture and rejected you, they did not see the mantle I placed upon your life. That is why I allowed them to turn away, because their vision was too small for the glory I am about to reveal through you. Do you not know, my child, that your destiny is too sacred to be handled by everyone who sees you? I guard my chosen ones like jewels. I hide them from those who would misuse their light. When someone looks upon you and suddenly changes their heart, do not take it personally, take it prophetically. It means I am at work. That uneasiness you feel when certain people draw near, that is my spirit alerting you. That strange peace when they withdraw, that is me saying, I've handled it. I know how to make them lose interest in you when their interest is dangerous. I know how to make them forget your name when their plans are deceptive. I know how to hide you in plain sight until it is safe to reveal you. Even the internet, that realm where eyes from all over the world can see, is not beyond my reach. I protect you in that space too. I cover your image, I shield your data, I guard your essence. No algorithm can expose what I conceal. No scroll can reveal what I have sanctified. You are mine, and your picture carries my imprint. So when they saw you and removed your name, they unknowingly obeyed my divine instruction. I whispered into their conscience, and they thought it was intuition. I stirred discomfort in their heart, and they thought it was coincidence. But it was I, preserving you from being entangled in an assignment that was not from me. Stop worrying about who unfollowed you, who deleted you, who left you out. Every departure was ordered. Every removal was a realignment. You are being separated from the counterfeit so that the authentic can find you. My child, you have been misunderstood by many because you carry light they cannot comprehend. When they saw your picture, something in their spirit convulsed, because darkness always trembles at the sight of light. They could not explain it, but they felt uneasy. That uneasiness was my presence upon you. That discomfort was my anointing speaking louder than words. You are not ordinary, and that is why I protect you extraordinarily. I am not letting you be exposed to eyes that envy, to hearts that plot, to hands that betray. I will cause them to forget you if remembering you would harm you. I will cause them to lose interest if their attention would delay your growth. I will cause them to erase your name if keeping it would lead to deception. So do not fear who walks away. Do not mourn what ends suddenly. Do not fight for spaces I have emptied. What I remove, I replace, and what I replace will carry peace, not confusion. You may not see it yet, but this moment, this small act of someone removing your name, is a divine sign that you are entering a protected season. Your spiritual covering has thickened. Your discernment will grow sharper. Your steps will become ordered in new ways. I am not punishing you, I am promoting you by purifying your path. Stay still, my child. The same eyes that turned away today will one day see you again, but this time, not through a screen. They will see the transformation that my hand has produced in you. They will wonder how you survived without their approval. And you will smile, because you will know, it was I who removed your name, so I could write it in a better story. And when that day comes, when the ones who erased you watch you rise, you will understand that no human rejection can override divine selection. You are chosen. You are covered. You are sealed for destiny. My beloved, hear me again, for this word is not random, it is for you. Someone saw your picture online and immediately removed your name, but you must understand that the removal was not rejection, it was realignment with your destiny. You were never meant to remain in the wrong room. You were never meant to fit in with hearts that did not carry the same light I placed within you. I watched how you longed for connection, how you waited for validation from people whose spirits were not equipped to see you the way I do. You wanted them to keep you close, but they only wanted to use your glow as their decoration. You wanted loyalty, they wanted access. You wanted peace, they wanted power. So I intervened. When they saw your picture, they saw something that disturbed their spirit. It was not you they feared, it was my presence upon you. You became too radiant for their comfort, too pure for their agenda, too covered for their control. They did not understand why their interest faded, why their plans suddenly felt heavy. But I know why. I withdrew your energy from their reach. I told you, my child, I will never allow your spirit to be entangled with what is beneath your calling. You are destined for higher ground. And so, I used what looked like rejection to lift you away from corruption disguised as connection. I let them remove your name before they could misuse it. You see, some people want your picture but not your purpose. They want your presence but not your pain. They want the blessing that follows you but not the obedience that built you. And when they realized you could not be manipulated, they turned away. They saw your picture and their heart said, "No, not this one." But it was not their heart speaking, it was my spirit blocking. You are entering a season where I will make every removal make sense. Every unanswered message, every cancelled plan, every unreturned call, all of it was divine choreography. You have been praying for clarity, for peace, for true people around you. I heard you. And before I can send those who are true, I must remove those who are false. So I started with something small, your picture. I let them see it. I let their spirit react. I let their intention be exposed by their action. You didn't have to argue, you didn't have to beg, you didn't have to prove anything. I revealed their heart through their response. That is how I protect my chosen ones, quietly. I don't need thunder or storms, I work in whispers. I do not always shout, I shift. And this shift, though it feels painful, is proof that you are being positioned for something sacred. There are new eyes that will soon look upon you, not with jealousy, but with reverence. Not with competition, but with compassion. Not with greed, but with grace. These are the ones I have prepared to help carry your next assignment. They will not remove your name, they will guard it. They will not use your picture for gossip, they will use your name in prayer. You have cried wondering why certain people could not stay, but you must understand, you are not losing people, you are losing weight. You are not being forgotten, you are being refined. I am cleaning your spiritual circle because your next season requires purity, not popularity. Do not scroll through the past trying to understand why someone changed. Some hearts change when I enter the room, because my light reveals their hidden intentions. You may think it was something you said or did wrong, but no, it was something I exposed that made them uncomfortable. When they saw your picture, they saw more than your face, they saw the reflection of conviction. And conviction makes the impure withdraw. I will teach you something deeper, child. Your picture, though physical, carries spiritual vibration. Every image of you holds energy that I have anointed. That is why I protect your likeness. I will not let it rest in the wrong hands. I will not allow your name to be spoken in atmospheres that curse instead of bless. So when someone suddenly deletes your name, when they remove your image from their page or their plan, thank me. It means I have interrupted contamination. I know you have been misunderstood, labeled, and sometimes mocked. But you must remember, not everyone who sees you deserves to keep seeing you. I guard my glory through separation. And I am doing it for your safety. The enemy wanted to connect you with a person whose charm would have disguised their darkness. Their words were smooth, but their motives were serpents. They would have entered your circle and drained your confidence, sown confusion, and made you doubt your worth. But I stopped them at the gate. I used something as small as a picture to expose something as dangerous as deceit. So, yes, they saw you, and suddenly, their spirit lost peace. That was my signal that your light is too strong for their darkness. That is what it means to carry my presence. Some people cannot handle the purity of those I anoint. They call it pride, but it is actually power. They call it distance, but it is actually protection. I am sanctifying your name. That is why it keeps being erased from the wrong places, because it is being written in the right ones. You will not be recognized by those who misuse, but by those who are meant to honor you. Do you think it is coincidence that certain people who once celebrated you suddenly forgot you? No, beloved. I whispered into their hearts, "This one belongs to me." I caused their focus to shift so you could walk freely into the new connections I have ordained. The next people who see your picture will not remove your name, they will remember it in prayer. They will see your image and feel peace, not jealousy. They will see your presence and feel inspiration, not competition. They will feel the touch of heaven through you. You are being prepared for divine visibility, not the kind that flatters the ego, but the kind that glorifies me. But before I elevate you publicly, I must protect you privately. That is why I keep removing you from lists, projects, and rooms where your spirit would have been diluted. I am not punishing you by isolation, I am protecting your purity. You have been asking me for elevation, but elevation requires elimination. The higher you rise, the thinner the air becomes. Not everyone can breathe at your altitude. Some who once walked with you will not follow, not because they hate you, but because I will not allow them to carry weight into your next season. Do not be angry with them. Do not curse them. Simply release them with peace. Because even their removal served your calling. You do not need to defend what I have already decided. I am your defense. I am your reputation. I am your shield. Your image will no longer be a magnet for manipulation, it will become a sign of deliverance. Those who see you from now on will either be drawn by my spirit or turned away by it. Either way, you are safe. The season of confusion over who truly supports you is ending. I am about to give you clarity so sharp that you will see through smiles and hear through silence. You will no longer be fooled by words that sound sweet but carry poison. You will know instantly who is from me and who is not. That is the power of my spirit resting upon you. You are stepping into a prophetic sensitivity where your discernment will protect you from every counterfeit assignment. No photo, no post, no connection will ever slip through without my approval. Yes, they saw your picture online and removed your name, but that is because I removed their access to you. I shut the spiritual door they didn't even know existed. I will not let them use your likeness for envy or exploitation. Your name is sanctified, and your spirit is untouchable. In the days ahead, you will notice a new peace. You will stop feeling the anxiety that once came from certain conversations, certain followers, certain comments. That is because I am disconnecting you from their energy completely. They will fade from your path like shadows in light. You will no longer feel tied to them, not even emotionally. And as they fade, I will send new souls, not just people, but divine connections. They will carry the fragrance of heaven. They will recognize your purpose, not your picture. They will not need to see your face to feel your worth. They will sense your spirit and know you are mine. When these new connections come, your heart will feel rest, not tension. Your spirit will feel recognized, not drained. You will finally understand what it means to be in covenant, not convenience. These will be the ones who pray for you in silence, who speak your name in intercession, not gossip. This is why I allowed the others to remove you. Because if they had stayed, they would have polluted the purity of what I am about to build. I cannot mix the sacred with the selfish. I cannot allow you to enter your next level surrounded by those who secretly envy your growth. So, yes, child, celebrate the removals. Rejoice in the deletions. Thank me for the silence. Because behind every removal is my divine hand, crafting a safer, cleaner, stronger path for you. There will come a time when those who erased your name will look for it again, but they will not find it where they left it. They will find it shining in a higher place, written in light, not ink, guarded by glory, not gossip. And they will realize that what they dismissed, I preserved. They thought removing your name meant diminishing your worth, but they did not know that I am the one who gives worth. They thought ignoring your picture would hide your light, but your light was never dependent on their recognition. It was born of divine fire, not human approval. You have walked through a season of quiet rejection, but I promise you, restoration is coming. You will see why I removed you from certain places. You will look back and say, if that door had opened, would have lost myself. Stay in peace. Do not rush what I am arranging. You are stepping into a time where I will reveal the full picture, and when I do, you will understand that every unseen removal was a divine rescue. My beloved child, the story is not ending with removal, it is only beginning with revelation. You thought being deleted meant you were diminished, but no, I was only clearing the stage so your true light could rise without distortion. I removed your name from polluted lists because I am about to inscribe it on sacred scrolls. When that person saw your picture and erased you, they made room for me to write your name in places they will never reach. They closed their door, but I opened a gate. They clicked, remove, but I whispered, restore. What they dismissed in flesh, I have established in spirit. Do you not see? Every time someone rejected you, they unknowingly fulfilled prophecy. They thought they were choosing for themselves, but I was choosing through them. I let them lose interest to prove that no one's approval sustains your purpose, only mine does. And now, I am breathing new life into everything they tried to bury. You will soon witness the strange reversal of divine justice. The very ones who removed you will hear your name again, but this time it will be spoken in honor. They will see the favor surrounding you and realize that what they rejected was sacred. They will remember the day they scrolled past your picture and feel the weight of what they lost. Not because I seek to shame them, but so that they may learn that my chosen cannot be erased. You have cried long enough over what left. You have questioned your worth and doubted your calling. But hear me now, you are still marked. You are still chosen. You are still mine. No amount of human dismissal can undo divine decision. When I look at you, I do not see what others removed, I see what I planted. I see endurance, compassion, purity, resilience. I see someone who kept walking when doors closed, someone who still prayed when others mocked, someone who stayed kind even when misunderstood. That is why you are still standing, because my grace has kept you upright while others fell under the weight of bitterness. I am about to reward that heart. You will begin to see open doors that make no logical sense, invitations from places you never applied, favor from people you never met, blessings that arrive without explanation. It will not be luck, it will be me restoring what was withheld. The internet may have hidden you from some eyes, but I am about to magnify you before the right ones. Not for fame, but for purpose. You will be seen by those who are meant to partner with your destiny, not prey on it. Your image will travel again, this time, carrying authority. Those who see it will feel peace. They will sense something holy, something trustworthy, something radiant with my presence. And when they speak your name, it will be with respect. Because I will not allow your name to be used lightly anymore. Every time it is mentioned from now on, it will carry weight, the weight of testimony, of transformation, of glory. I am rewriting the narrative that others tried to end. I am taking the sentence they stopped midway and completing it with joy. The places where you were erased will soon echo with remembrance. The hearts that forgot you will soon feel conviction. The same picture they dismissed will now appear as a symbol of resilience and redemption. Do not seek revenge. Let peace be your posture. I do not bless bitterness. I bless surrender. When you release what hurt you, I will release what heals you. When you let go of those who removed you, I will introduce those who will protect you. You will not have to chase connections anymore. They will find you, drawn by the fragrance of my favor upon your life. Even as you read these words, I am aligning hearts across distances, people who will recognize your spirit before they see your face. I am touching minds that will remember your name without knowing why, for I will plant it in their hearts as divine instruction. The season of hiding is over. I am bringing you into visibility with purpose. Every unseen seed of obedience you planted in quiet will now bloom in public. The tears you cried when no one understood you have watered your harvest. You thought those tears were wasted, but they were prophecy in liquid form. They spoke to the soil of your destiny, saying, "Live again." Now watch as I breathe on what seemed dead. Relationships will be restored, but only the ones I approve. Opportunities will return, but only the ones aligned with my will. Doors will open, but only those that lead to peace. I am not sending you back to what hurt you, I am sending you forward into what heals you. And when people see you in this next season, they will feel the difference. They will sense that something divine happened in your absence. They will notice that rejection could not dim you, it refined you. You will carry a serenity that cannot be faked, a glow that cannot be edited, a confidence that comes only from walking with me through silent seasons. Yes, someone once saw your picture and removed your name, but soon, others will see your face and feel hope. They will see your story and believe again. Because what I am doing through you is not just about you, it is about showing the world that I still raise the overlooked, still vindicate the humble, still reward the faithful. You are about to walk into divine remembrance. There are people who forgot you, but I am whispering your name into their spirit even now. They will wake up with you on their heart, not knowing why. They will feel compelled to reach out, to honor, to help, to restore. This is how I turn rejection into recognition. But remember this, child, your purpose was never to impress, it was to impact. Do not chase visibility for its own sake. Let your life speak louder than your profile. Let your peace become your platform. Let your humility remain your armor. For those who rise too quickly without roots fall easily. But you, my beloved, have roots deep in prayer, and that is why you will remain standing when others fade. I am setting a table for you in the presence of those who thought you were finished. But I am not doing it to humiliate them. I am doing it to reveal my faithfulness. They will see that nothing can erase what I establish. They will realize that while they were busy removing you, I was busy refining you. And you will not need to announce your comeback. Your peace will speak for you. Your glow will testify. Your blessings will declare, "The Lord did this." Every time someone sees your image from now on, they will feel the weight of purpose behind it. Your picture will not be just pixels, it will carry presence. It will be a reminder that God protects, promotes, and preserves those who trust Him even when unseen. So, do not be afraid of who removes you. Be concerned only with who refines you. And I am the one refining you still. I am shaping your voice, strengthening your heart, and preparing you for assignments that require purity, not popularity. Soon, you will look back on this season and smile. You will see how I used every rejection as redirection. You will understand that every removal was a rescue. You will thank me for every no that led you to my yes. And you will say, "Now I see it, someone once removed my name, but God was writing it in heaven." Hold on, beloved. Your story is turning. The same networks that once ignored you will soon echo your testimony. The same eyes that looked past you will soon look up to you, not because of vanity, but because of victory. You will rise quietly, steadily, gracefully. Not through noise, but through favor. And every time you are tempted to doubt again, remember this moment, when I told you that being removed was being renewed. Your name is safe with me. Your image is guarded by heaven. Your destiny is unfolding perfectly. Walk in peace. Keep your heart clean. Stay faithful in silence, and I will shout your breakthrough in due time. For I, the Lord your God, have seen you. I have chosen you. And no one, not a person, not a platform, not even rejection itself, can remove what I have written. So lift your head, child. The story they tried to erase will now become the testimony that sets others free. Because when they removed your name, I carved it deeper into destiny. And that, my beloved, is how I turn every deletion into divine deliverance.